What? You say the Balta Sea Force is nearing us?
Yes. I made absolutely sure just a moment ago.
It's safe to assume that they're scouring around for the Sandras.
Then we can't afford to just sit back and twiddle our thumbs anymore. Might want to drum up a plan, Mr. Mayor.
Right. Cruz, are the ship's repairs close to completion?
If you give us another half day, we can get her fit to sail for a while.
Gren, I take it your feelings on the matter haven't changed?
What do you think? We won't set one foot on the Sandras if it means waving a white flag to the Sea Force.
Use your head, would you? It was precisely to keep us out of harm's way that Adol and Karja left. You heard what that logger guy said. There's not a thing we could do for them. Better we focus on rebuilding Karnak, don't you think?
Sorry, Dad. It's not that we can't see where you and the mayor are coming from, but it's thanks to those two that we've grown so much and made it this far.
If we don't step up and help them with this, we'll regret it for the rest of our lives. We can do more than just hold them back now, and this is our chance to prove it.
Not to mention, it's up in the air how the Sea Force will treat us if we throw in the towel. For all we know, they'll conscript us into their ranks and force us to fight Adol and Karja instead.
Mr. Mayor, say something!
Whatever arguments you have are nothing more than opinions motivated by emotion. Thus far, I have allowed the Sandras to operate out of necessity in order to save the townsfolk. But at this stage, I can by no means permit you to take up with Adol and Karja. As mayor of Karnak, it is my responsibility to protect the lives of its citizens.
We won't ask for permission, Mr. Mayor, out of respect for your position. But even still, they're our friends. More than that, we owe it to them to go to their rescue. Won't you at least turn a blind eye? Just this once. We need your support as our friends and family.
Mirabelle.
Mira.
It's much too risky.
As far as helping the town goes. But they're only children.
Exactly.
I'm scared out of my wits.
We cannot stay idle.
How do we go about
The
this?
choice to live.
Senseless fools, all of you. Everyone? What we just heard speaks to the self-centered inexperience of the Sandras's crew. As such, I refuse to accompany them any longer. Instead, I will be remaining here to petition the Balta Sea Force's aid in reconstructing Karnak.
Pops? What gives?
We have no reason to believe the Sea Force will treat us non-hostile townsfolk poorly. I will take responsibility for this decision, as well as the ensuing negotiations.
You mean it? Yes! It's about time you saw things my way, Mr. Mayor.
We have no more business with you. Now take that boat and be off at once. Were the Sandras present, the Sea Force would surely attack.
Rafe? You really gonna let this happen?
Time to go, Gren. The mayor made himself clear. Let's get on the Sandras and shove off.
Shall we be on our way, Rosa?
Huh? But...
What's gotten into you guys?
Just come on.
Are you all out of your minds? How can we just leave them there like that?
Cruz, mind getting the goofball here up to speed?
Sure. You'd think I wouldn't have to. But locking horns with the mayor always turns you into such a... well, such a Gren.
Why are you using my name like it's an insult? A guy can only get called a dumbass or a goofball or whatever so many times before it gets old.
Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on either.
It's unfortunate that the mayor talked some of the townsfolk into leaving the Sandras. But we've still got a decent number of people who stayed on board, don't you think?
I guess?
The Balta Sea Force is no longer our ally. We're on our own now, and things are only gonna get tougher. Knowing that, what do you think would have happened if we dragged all the naysayers along for the ride?
Oh, they would feel tense and on edge, dampening our spirits.
Exactly. Baggage like that would only weigh us down in combat. Heck, we could have even had a mutiny on our hands if things shook out the wrong way.
A mutiny?
At the very least, morale would plummet, preventing us from acting as we see fit. It hurts to say. I think my dad would contribute pretty strongly to that.
Then the mayor was doing us a favor?
By taking the lead, he made sure that anybody opposed would stay off the ship.
Yes. That way, we're able to function more smoothly as a crew.
Fewer hands on deck means less firepower, but staying united is what matters most right now.
Here I was thinking we'd managed to strike our own path. But it turns out we still need others to help push us along.
You think I didn't already know all this?
Huh?
He's my pops. I've got a handle on how his mind works. But be real here. Can they really ride things out on that island by themselves?
Ah, now I understand. You're worried about them, aren't you?
Like hell, I mean, not even close.
Aw, look who's finally maturing.
Hey, even small fry know how to grow. I'm not one to talk, but your father-son duo's got some personality issues.
You aren't alone, Gren. Every one of us feels the same way. But sometimes, butting heads can teach you more about each other than you realize.
Mira.
Alrighty. Sounds like you guys talked things out.
Doki? You were eavesdropping?
Yep. And while I'm at it, let me share a few words of thanks. It means a lot, the way you stuck up for Adel and Karja.
Allow me to extend my gratitude as well, on Miss Karja's behalf.
Oh my, even Ezer's listening in.
If anything, we're the ones who should be grateful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Waters of creation.
Wait, you put yourselves through all that just to get here?
Normans help their pals out, rain or shine. That's the way you do things, right? Or what? You try to say we aren't your pals, Karja?
No, but...
Guess we lose this round.
Hi.
Seriously, just think of all the ways you've helped us so far. I can't believe you tried to up and leave before we were paid the favor.
That aside, are you doing all right, Princess? You wound up taking Lager's essence into you as well, didn't you?
Yeah, to be honest, I can't say I'm feeling too hot.
From the looks of it, you're barely managing to keep a lid on things. If you want to make for that seabed temple, the sooner the better.
Good thing we arrived just when you needed a ship. Now we can make ourselves useful right out of the gate.
Still, who could have guessed the Sea King's throne actually exists? Out of curiosity, Miss Leela, does the throne really grant whatever wish you make of it? It won't respond to just anybody. Even should one manage to reach the throne, I must still deem them worthy. After all, it wouldn't do to allow wishes of ill intent to be realized. That's what I figured.
Oh.
Got something to say?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Not in the least.
All told, I have to question whether we can truly make it to the Seabed Temple. Navigating the Raoul Dark Sea would entail us crossing the Vortex Path.
Vortex Path?
It's a nautical region that endlessly churns with countless whirlpools. The waters there are so dangerous that even the Baltus Sea Force rarely ventures through.
Yes. I imagine it will make for an arduous voyage. We would do well to reinforce the ship in whatever way possible.
Sure. I'll give it everything I've got.
Another point of concern is keeping Karja from coming into contact with Other. If she absorbs his essence, it will only be a matter of time until Rolo awakens.
We'll just have to reach the throne before he gets the chance.
No time to sit back and relax then.
Alrighty, what are we waiting for? Let's set sail pronto!
Leela has joined the crew of the Sandras. Whoa! Spirit's protection. And everyone's brigade recapture skills were enhanced as well. And Adol and Dogi's as well.
Hoogle, you're back!
Oh, so much stuff. Oh, we're close to Krangle Island. Ugh. Too many problems. The Rogue Sea, the Marine Triangle. Marine Triangle doesn't have much. Okay. The Rogue Sea has a lot of stuff that we haven't seen. Oh, that sucks. Right. Leela and our team. Right.
Man, am I stoked to have the gang back together again. This time you'll ride or die with us to the end. Sound good, Adol? Karja?
All right, you wore me down. I'm counting on you to have our backs, crew.
Oh yeah! Now you're speaking my language.
Don't worry. We'll get you there in time no matter what.
The two of them are truly blessed to have such boon companions.
According to Hoogle's reconnaissance, the Bolter Sea Force is spread throughout the Rogue Sea. The Undying Fleet has been routed after losing their mainstays, but skirmishes are still occurring sporadically. We can assume the Sea Force is chasing them down while simultaneously conducting a search for Miss Karja.
I see. That's a lot to take in. But for the time being, we're better off steering clear of that area.
Right. Though at least that means this area is relatively safe.
The fog cleared out of the Marine Triangle too, just a while ago. We should use this little breather to zip through anything that needs doing.
True. Right, 3 letters. Ah. Stop me. Don't want to hurt her. Only you can help her to Krunkle. British Beast Intel 2 and Strange Demand 2. I sense the presence of dangerous beasts in the Marine Triangle. My presumption is that they are on Hayes Island. It may be wise to pay it a visit when circumstances allow. And a penguin. Right. So there's Hayes Island, huh? Cool. Let's go to Krangle first.
All right, let's go!
Let's go. Several days earlier. Let's see. What should I have for dinner tonight? Huh? All right. Time to catch another fish and bring it over for her. Huh? Could it really be? So good. Never eaten anything so delicious in my life. Am I dreaming? How could something so great happen to a Grieger like me? I'm so happy. So warm. I wish I could always live like this, watching over her forever and ever. What's happening? My body feels... Huh? What the? The statue of the goddess collapsed. Looks like there was some kind of ruckus. Guess things really did go south. Where'd Raya go? And that stray Grieger.
Alright, let's do this.
No good deeds.
Switch out!
They're probably over there. Just a wild guess.
Eat this!
Switch!
Don't you test the power of Adul and Kaja.
Dodge this! Dodge this! How's that? How's that?
Blast off!
And we're off!
A dead end? Where am I right now? A biter? I want you. Ayor. You two came for me? Raya? Is it just you here? Just me? What's going on? Did the monsters attack the village show up? Run for it! Uh-oh. It stopped attacking? I can't hold back much longer. Please, stop. Oh, wait. Are you...
Crumble! Go time, Karja!
Switch out! I'll crush ya!
Switch! Take this! How's this? Dodge this!
Come on.
Switch! Take this!
How's that? Switch! Flame off! Fire in the hole! Burn the cinders!
Switch out!
Bang, bang, bang.
Fire in the hole! Flame off! There! Blast off! Rage! Mana of fire! How's that? Your ball away! Pulverize!
Wanted things to always stay this way. I knew it wasn't possible, though. But they were still the best days of my life. Thank you, Raya. I love. Shield brother. Our only choice was to stop him. I know that, I do, but still. Looks like you're okay. No injuries that I can see. You too. Thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
It's alright. The Greek is not here anymore. No, I don't mean that. Did you come across anyone other than me? Other than you, you're the only one in this village. Yes, of course. I knew that myself, but I've actually been so scared this whole time. Ever since I was born, I've always felt like I was alone in the dark. That's why I tried my best to live as bright and happy a life as possible. I was still at a loss when I found out that I had been left behind in a village, of course. And even so, recently, I've gotten a sense that someone has been watching over me. I slowly started to think that there actually was somebody there. It had me a little afraid at first. Yet at the same time, it felt as though there was a warmth within my pocket of darkness. I suppose it really was all in my imagination, though. They really were there for you. Yes, I'm free to believe what I choose. If there really was someone there, then I hope I get to speak to them someday. Yeah. Hey, Raya! Say something if you're okay. Those voices. The villagers. They're back? As it turns out, the villagers had been captured and imprisoned by the Grieger while attempting to escape. Kept as prisoners on another island, they were finally freed by the Balta Sea Force only recently. All of them had been genuinely concerned about Raya, who had never escaped the village. Upon reuniting, however, they found that the girl was doing unfathomably well, lifting a great weight off of their shoulders. Guess we don't need to worry about her anymore. He's probably relieved to see this too. Who am I kidding? Who knew Grieger like him existed? Yeah, he seemed almost human. Maybe his feelings toward Raya sparked something inside him. The deathless Grieger. Just what are they exactly? We've got things we need to do. Let's go.
That takes care of that!
Ooh. Ah. A merciful end. People to talk to.
Care to browse? Anything else, Cap? See you.
Nice.
Let's catch our breath.
Almost level up. I need more crystals to find.
I bet we can catch something here.
The wind feels amazing.
Gotta fight! All right!
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
What a fine specimen!
Job well done!
I wonder if there's anything to be with those peeps. No, like I don't know, a thing. Something, just something. Let's look to the deck
Time
first
for a little break
as well, because we have some stuff to take care of.
Pardon.
Stanley, would you two have a look at this? Caesar hands over a small bottle containing a piece of paper. What's this? Looks like there's an old paper scrap in there. This washed up on the beach just before we departed Soleil Island. I was hoping you might be willing to check it over. Oh yeah? Let's open it up. Doesn't seem like a map or sea chart. All it's got inside is this weird little poem. Seek out a colossal white resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face. I doubt it's just a letter for someone. Seriously, what is this? I couldn't say, but it's certainly peculiar. Chrononjogi suggested that it might be some kind of riddle that indicates the location of treasure. This? Can't be. Or so I'd like to say. But we've uncovered treasures of all shapes and sizes to date. Maybe it's not completely out of the question.
Yes.
Yes. You may even acquire something that will be of use in the future. Given the circumstances, it might be best to continue ahead as soon as possible. But would you two like to take on the challenge regardless? Let's try and decode it. A little change of pace could be nice, so sure, we can give it a shot. Let's take a peek at what that scrap says. Seek out a colossal white resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face. It's the colossal white part that sticks out to me. First thing that comes to mind is... Mr. Whaley! Wait, now you're calling him that too? But yeah, the white whale. The big fella's been alive for a real long time. It was probably around back when this was written. It lives in the Senelia Basin, so that should be a good starting point to search for this resting place. Oh, and make sure to copy what's on the paper into your journal, Adol.
Alright, let's do this.
Riddle me timbers. Letting the two of you go was a mistake I'll regret for the rest of my life. That's a little extreme. You made the right call at the time. As a chamberlain, perhaps, but not as someone who has watched over you all this time, Miss Karja. Had Adol not been there, I would have been leaving you all alone. But everything's going to be okay now. You sound like a whole new person. I'm sure that's only your imagination. Now then, let's press onward, shall we? Not sure what that was all about, but we're counting on you, Eater. Right. Tell my mama to come with us. Figured there's no way we could take her along where we're going. So it means the only people left on the ship now are the ones with a few screws loose. I think it was you know. Really sure you want to come along? Hey, you're talking to the guy who took up work with a mercenary band. Mercs get to pick and choose when and where they want to fight. And that's exactly what I'm doing. True. I just wanted to make it so that my mom could live a peaceful life in Obelian Gulf. And as for what comes after that, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Whoa! The whole crew's really got their game faces on. Guess it's to be expected, though. All of us made a choice to come here of our own free will. How things will turn out may be anyone's guess. Oh, we've got nothing to be scared of. Great. You guys might actually be a little too reliable. It's like the journey continues. Sure does. Man, I'm getting excited all over again. Now let's go, you two. Onwards to even greater adventures. Hell to the yeah. This is how the Sunrise ought to be. You think so too, don't you, Hugel? Still, never could have guessed my pops would have been the one to give us the push we needed. That was easily my least cool moment ever. I wish I was. I don't know even how to put it. I want to be the kind of man who can make up his own mind about stuff, and then just do it, you know? What's that? You agree with me? Well, I guess it all hinges on what happens next for me and everyone else too. What's the deal with the Seabed Temple anyway? It's at the bottom of the ocean, going by the name, right? How are we supposed to get all the way down there by boats? True. Good question. Yep, you stay here and keep Gren out of trouble. Oh, come on, Karja. Harsh much? No. exactly right. Not even I quite know why I decided to stay aboard the ship. When I surrendered to the Baltic Sea Force, it might have brought me to safety. That would assuredly not have led to the freedom which I seek. Better, I must fight for it. Observing you all has taught me as much. Oh. Alright. My dad and I made an arrangement before we parted ways. I'm going to be taking over Carpet Trading's operations aboard the Sunrise for him. I'll also be in charge of any shops that are being run by the others who decided to disembark. Hugo can run errands for whatever we're lacking, so you don't need to worry about that. Call for me anytime there's something you need.
I'll give it everything I've got. Anything else?
The mayor left. Well, never wanted him to be... To be completely honest. Right. Schneeblochen. Oh.
Anything else?
I need stuff to sell. Yeah, fish to sell.
Anything else? You know where?
Nope, that's it. I still needed to talk to Cruz. Vortex path in the Royal Dark Sea. So what kind of waters await us there? When Ether set, sounds like they'll be pretty tough going. We'll have to buck up and power through it. I can see the adults who jumped ship shaking their heads already if we don't.
Hey, okay. I'll give it everything I've got.
Still stuff to sell. Wait, I can sell these? Yo. Interesting. No, no. Gonna get rid of them anyway.
Okay.
I need some extra money. Alright, people over here. So, spirits and stuff actually exist, huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. It's quite alright. There is much in this world that simply has yet to be observed. And so too are there those people who cannot help but to seek them out. Such as Adel, for instance, and yourself. Huh? I'm not like that at all. Till now, I only have heard of spirits and stuff in fairy tales. I wonder if she's right, though. Well, me being the kind of person who can't help seeking things out. I see. But this is where you come to discuss things as a group. Or enjoy a bit of leisure time. Rosa, what ails you? Huh? Oh, I was just thinking about how similar you and Karja look. Ah, yes. It caught me by surprise as well. From Karja's perspective, though, I would be her great-great-grandmother. So it's not all that odd that the two of us look somewhat similar. Great-great-grandmother? How many generations back is that even? Let's see. Her mother's mother is her grandmother, and her grandmother's mother is her great-grandmother. Correct. And I'm the mother of her great-great-grandmother, making me her great-great-grandmother. I never realized you could just keep tacking them on. Huh. But that's how far apart we are. The hull is rather old, but the It was just the ship is maintained lends it a cozy feeling all the same. Having seen the Sandras in its entirety, I must say that the love you all hold for her truly shines through. Well, Leela, but it's gorgeous, Katja. Do you think the reason she hasn't aged at all is because she's a spirit? Wait, but that means... Am I gonna get all old and wrinkly before Leela? Yep. I expect those who disembarked from the ship are now under the protection of the Baltic Sea Force. In which case, my path is clear. I must continue the journey with all of you. Besides, there is something I personally hope to learn from this as well. To wit, the truth behind the Duchy of Nold's destruction. So half your reason is just personal curiosity. It's fine now. I know you can hold your own. Glad to have you with us. Indeed. While the way ahead may be fraught with peril, I shall do my utmost to assist you. Under the strength of all your bonds and wills, you youths have been brought together once more. Now begins the time for you to shine at your brightest. I shall be carefully observing what that light illuminates, as well as what it burns. What? So you're just gonna sit back and watch? You boarded this ship, so that makes you part of the crew. Don't forget that. But of course, I shall do my very utmost to assist. Better. Freeloaders aren't welcome here. Well, my adventures.
All right, let's see what you got for me. No stone unturned, huh? Here.
Heck yeah. Badoogie, you should have already given that to me. Oh.
I see, I see. It may not...
I definitely needed that. Oh, that's fine.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job.
Another refit.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job.
Another one.
That ought to do it.
I don't have any soul lumber.
Yep, that ought to do it.
And all the rest is the same. I just need soul timber, not soul lumber.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, see.
What else? Capture.
Please allow me to assist you. May the god of the sea keep you.
Excuse. Sorry. It's just this. Oh, a lot of people stayed. Damn. I was debating whether or not to board the ship. After listening to what Sash had to say, however, I knew I had to face the situation head on. Of course, it might have felt safer to run away. But even then, would we ever truly be safe? I want to reclaim those days filled with such smiles and laughter, and we need to keep moving forwards.
Me and Daddy had a talk after everything happened, and I want to help save you, Kaja. I want to do something when Adel's curse thingy too. That way all of us can finally go home for sure.
Sash. You're pretty sharp, you know that? If you let those Grieger have their way, you and your old man won't have much of a job left to do. That's the choice you landed on, huh? Better let her down then, Adel. Sure thing. Now let's look at the pickets. Oh, that one. Level me up, boy. He didn't. It only matters for the crystals we find outside of this place. Huh. Surprised I didn't jump ship with the rest of them. I'm so scared to death. Both of the Baltic Sea Force and the Grieger. But I'm even more scared at the thought of being the guy who ran away when the going got tough. I'll stick by your side and face what's out there. I've got my word on that.
Got some...
No.
need me to just...
No. Huh, Renee's state. So, you decided to come along too, huh? Is that surprising to you? I was actually pretty hesitant. But then my wife gave me the push I needed. She insisted that I leave her building who was very into her and remain with Rosa. This'll be a dangerous voyage, though. Need to remind me. I've already got the jitters about that. Still, it's all the more reason why I have to stay by Rosa's side. What sort of father would I be otherwise?
What would you like? A group meal. I'll prepare it straight away.
Heck yeah.
Can't forget the mise en place.
Oh, can't forget the mise en place.
Time to eat!
This meal is sublime indeed. I shall savor it well.
A dazzling potato platter.
Would you like anything else? A box lunch then? Call for me.
I haven't even used the box lunches at all. Two things over here, huh? I decided to stay on board the ship too. After all, a convict like me were to surrender to the Baltic Sea Force. Who knows what I'd be in for? Taking a chance on you two sounds like a way better shot at a brighter tomorrow. So once again, I'm with you on this. Don't go making me regret it, okay? Yeah, as long as you work for me.
May not look it.
Yo. A letter.
Handles like a dream, guaranteed.
I don't have timber.
Handles like a dream, get what's next? Hit me up.
I don't have money.
What would you... Anything else, please?
Minor, you sure you're okay tagging along? Yes, so long as the sunrise and sails are set, it will be my pleasure. The two of you may just be able to strike a path toward a future different from what the Jarl and his men envision. This is the conclusion I've drawn, just seeing your capabilities firsthand. That's so. Well, I'll try to live up to your expectations. Yep. Seems my father decided to leave the ship after talking it over with Dr. Flair. I can understand why. It'd be worrisome if the other townsfolk didn't have a medical professional with them. I suppose this means that, as his daughter, I'll just have to work that much harder in this place. Yeah, hopefully he's not gonna run away. It's over here now. Long overdue as our reunion may be, I am glad to be with you once more, Adol. Although we're in the midst of danger, I must admit, it's all rather exhilarating. It feels just like when I left my home village to set out on this journey. I shall continue giving my utmost as a physician. Since Dr. Azra disembarked to lend his services in Karnak, I will need to support Mirabelle in his place as well. This feels just like when I left my home village to set out on his journey. I shall continue giving my utmost as a physician.
Hello there.
Do you happen to remember the specular grass I had you two pick for me? The medicinal herb found on the Orlan Islands, right? The kind that's good for treating high fevers and scurvy? Gave you a decent amount of the stuff back then. Yes, Dr. Azrat and I have been able to conduct all sorts of research, thanks to your efforts. The results of said research suggest that the grass can be used to develop a highly potent medication. One comparable to the all-curing wonder drug I've been trying to develop. That's great! It is indeed. Who would have thought we've come upon such an effective reagent in Specular Bay? You're pretty impressive, Doc. Making discoveries like that while out at sea.
However...
That said, completing the formula requires a few ingredients I can't seem to get my hands on. Would it be possible to ask you two to procure them for me? Sure. We'd be honored to help. I see. My thanks to you both. I've experienced firsthand just how effective that grass is. And if all goes well, the medicine you make will come in real handy during our voyage. So, what do you want us to search for? There are two ingredients I'd like you to find. One is Radna spring water. can be drawn from islands near volcanic regions. There didn't appear to be anything of the sort when Rafe and I were hiding on Kallen Island. But according to Easer, there is a volcanic zone in the Royal Dark Sea. Collecting the water should be trivial once its location is pinpointed.
Doesn't sound too tough then. What's the other ingredient?
It will be sanguine rock salt, which can be obtained from the rocks of the Flumen Strait. However, my extensive research has revealed that the Grieger have been over-harvesting it lately for their own provisions. It will be difficult to find an untapped source, so instead, I suggest we simply sneak into the sea fortress and borrow some.
Gotcha. Wait, what was that?
What I can surmise is a high chance it has been being transported to and stored in the sea fortress we encountered. There should be a storeroom for materials someplace within, so we ought to avail ourselves of it. In both cases, I will have to accompany you to in order to identify the correct materials. But worry not, I'll be sure to stay well hidden. Just I don't impede you.
There's probably still a slew of Grieger left in either of those places. But I guess nothing can keep you from a prize once you've set your eyes on it. There's like the flare for you. You say that as if you're any different. Anyway, that covers what you need from us. Water from the volcanic zone and rock salt from the sea fortress. We'll get them one way or another.
Wonderful. You have my appreciation.
Let's give it a go!
Specular synthesis. Nyam. Alright. Sorry, Adol. Do you mind if you take a short break?
Sure. Don't mind.
Don't sweat it, Hugel. It just comes in waves, sometimes. As long as I get a little rest, I can get through this.
Are you sure you want to fight Oder like this?
Karja.
Of course I am. You're my shield brother, Adol. It's because of me that you... Just lie down for a bit, Karja. Huh? Oh. My bad. I'll do that, yeah. Adol, will you stay with me? I'll feel better with you here.
Well, we are still cuffed.
Good point.
Afterwards, Karja slept for a little under an hour and woke up looking more relaxed.
Think it's calmed down a bit. Yeah, sorry to scare you like that, Hugel. Thanks, Adol. Now let's go. When you want to get the others all worked up.
Okay. I think we've talked to everyone now. Let's head out.
Let's keep sailing!
For some reason, Bolt Island has a exclamation point.
Alright, let's go!
Which is probably either a good or a bad.
Bad thing.
So you've come. We heard from Grimson that you awakened as Rollo. It's the way of telling as much by looks alone, though. Easer. And you, Red Hats, what are you playing at bringing Rollo here? Sunrise has been marked as a target for the Baltic Sea Force. I'm sure you're aware of this fact.
Only too well. So why we're here? Just wanted to see all of you again.
Is that so? It was a small mercy that we allowed you to make port at all. We're going to stamp Rollo out right here and now, after which we'll deliver your head to the Jarl.
You can't be serious. I see. Well, the island's fully defended against Rollo. My time ain't up just yet, though. There's still things I still need to do.
What?
All in all, though, it's good to see you three again. I'll be taking my leave now. I think you could let me just this once?
Do you really expect us to entertain that question?
I'm well aware that I'm in no position to ask for anything.
And as of right now, I'm still managing to keep Rollo under control. If I were to get into a scuffle with capable fighters like you, my control might start to slip. You want to protect this place and everyone here who you care about? And I feel just the same. Fool me. If only this Rollo business changed you into someone else entirely. It's no use. I can think of you as anyone other than our princess. The same girl I've looked after since she was a tot. Was as much of a granddaughter to me as Mari. Quit being such a sap. The lives of our families and everyone else is on the riding on our shoulders. If anyone stands in our way, we press on, even if it means slicing right through them. That's what it means to be a Norman. Whatever feelings we might had for the princess, your comrade can freeze a Niflhel. Kill me. Listen here, Rollo. Your very existence is the root of our disaster. So I'm gonna make sure you disappear from our waters forever. Don't worry. You won't be coming back to life. You're all minced up and feathered and vicious. Kill me. Kindly take back those words. I won't allow anyone to insult Miss Kaja that way. What you're trying to do is pretend she doesn't exist when she's standing right here, right in front of you. Face up to the fact that she's still Kaja. Shut your trap. Easier. Adol. Everyone wants peace, but it's not always possible. I was ready to toss aside any goodwill I had toward the princess if it meant protecting Philia and my comrades. But would it really be right to cut her down when she herself is fighting Rollo this very second? What we did was take our orders and run with them. But this standoff has me thinking that those orders were premature. Now you're being just as schmaltzy as Helki. Some defenders of this island just bunches. Just can't put up with your thoughts. Just as you say, Governor. Very pathetic excuse for Normans. Almost had to be strong all the time. You're absolutely right, Lord, as I am to admit it. Maybe that what we need is to discuss this further amongst ourselves. Princess, Adol, easier. You're free to do what you will for the moment. It won't stop you from leaving the island either. Keep in mind, though, that there are many out there who aren't aware that the Balta Sea Force is after you. So just to take care to avoid spreading words. Right. Sure thing. Guess this means we were able to avoid coming to blows. Indeed. I began to fear the worst for a moment. Oh, I want to thank you guys for sticking up for me back there. Makes it easier to stand tall, knowing I got you two for sport. Always happy to be of service. Oh. Let's see what we can do over here.
Yeah! Yeah! Welcome!
Yeah, bastards.
Was there anything else? Come back soon, you... Yeah!
Switch!
Right, there's something here. Any more? Where's that penguin?
All right, let's go!
Here's your aquamarina. Here's your medium fish. That's the last medium fish. Penguin looks rather satisfied. Strength elixir. Giving a medium fish. Oh, is this for us? We'll make good use of it. We'll be back.
Let's be off!
Trying to feed that guy over here.
Let's catch our breath. Flame off! Stronger the better. There! Burn away!
Nice. Another mastery in the books.
Flame off!
Switch out! Dodge this!
Switch! Looks like a sturdy one. There! Blast off! Broke through! Dodge this!
Switch! There! Serves you right!
How's that?
Something's here.
Switch! Blast off! Blast off!
Switch! I'll crush ya! You ready? Yeah!
Switch! Flame off! There! Burn away! Pulverize! Mana!
You?
Where'd they go? Flame off! And we're off! Let's tackle it together! There! Blast off! Burn to cinders! Flame off!
Eat this!
Crumble! Burn to ashes! Dodge this!
Switch out! You ready? Cross over! Eat these!
Switch! Pulverize!
Eat this!
There we go.
To me! Mana! To me! There! Burn away! Burn to ashes!
Switch out! You ready?
Switch! Burn to cinders! That was a tough one.
Volgadine defeated. Got a veteran sequel. Wait. Yo, that is so good to have. Heck yeah. Can up this even more now. Yo. So glad I defeated him. Right.
Okay, let's go.
The poem thing.
Should be a good spot to rest.
This is where we saved the white whale before. He barreled over here without a second thought last time. So there's no telling if it's the spot we're looking for. Well, it does sound like it. Oh! Nearly gave me a heart attack.
Hey!
Long time no see. Did you come all this way to say hello after spotting the Sandras? Good to know you're doing alright. Such a big boy. It's a bit cramped from here, and he's swimming around like he's used to it. Maybe he's been using it as a resting place to hide himself for a while now. In which case, seek out the Colossal White's resting place. Within its sands, temptation shows its face. It's sands. That means there's something buried underfoot, right? Let's get to digging then. There really is something. Treasure chest contains a new bottle with another piece of paper inside. Huh. This ain't the treasure. What? Is there another riddle in there? What a pain in the ass. Anyway, open it up, Adol.
Captain! Someone's beating us to it!
Oh no.
Wait. Without him. Splash the main brace and hold the mizzen mast. What be ye do there?
Huh. I remember you. It's Daedalus, right?
Not just Daedalus, nay. The Captain Daedalus. A red-haired whelp and a Norman lass. Chancing upon us here will be the act that seals your fate. In a good way. Would this be the perfect day for a treasure hunt? Yeah. Tell me, one loss has you scared stiff.
So what is it we beat you to exactly? Tell me you found the same riddle as us someplace else.
That's right. I mean, aye, sure as it's eyes. And once we meet but twice, no doubt it'll be destiny that tied us together.
Looks like it. Fortunately for us. So you're trying to snatch this away too? You know we'll just leave your face first. On the shore again.
The damnation. Nay, I'll not strike me colors this time. It'll be a great hidden treasure that I've been chasing all years for but years.
Great hidden treasure?
That's what I said. You be persuaded yourselves, aye? Great pirate of a century past, Captain Barbarossa. He loved his little games. Mischievous rogue that he was, leaving behind clever clues to conceal his elusive treasure. Most folks be unwitting about it, but those ain't say it's worth up to 100 million gold.
Hey, you hear that, brother? It really is a big-time trove out there. You gotta search high and low for this thing.
Wait, you really haven't heard of it? Did I just let a mouser out of the break? Captain, you barely shot us in the foot.
Thanks for the tidbit. And we really can let you snatch this from us. So be a good little buccaneer and back off. The treasure's ours.
Nah. Last time I found it for myself to so much for a punchy pack. Would this be the one thing I ain't could see?
So kidding around about this. Got the ship.
Yar? Captain, that's our ship, ain't it? We anchored it behind the islands. How did the white whale... Hey, heave to, you blessed blibberguts! Where do you think you're getting? Take your young girl. Give chase, you lousy lovers. How? You don't even have any dinghies. Jump in the drink is still swimming. And be quick about it. Captain, wait for us.
Off they go. White whale bailed us out. Seems that way, yeah. He's taking their ship off quite a ways. I'm not they'll catch up for a while. Alright, should have a look at that new riddle we just found. Before the tyrant's belly does your next locale reside. Whatever could the dirt beneath the giant boulder hide? Tyrant. That's simple enough. The next chest is before its belly, huh? Whatever it means, it'll be over in Karnak waters. Let's make our way there. Set sail. Fishkill Island.
Let's be off!
Hey, could be over there. Before the belly.
And we're off!
under the giant rock. For the Titan's belly, there's an exocal resides. Whatever could the dirt beneath the giant boulder hides. This is an island in the middle of the Tyrant. And over here we've got a giant boulder. Let's mana sense around to dig this thing up. Ha! Bingo! Treasure's chest contains yet another new bottle of with a piece of paper inside. On one of twin islands encircled by shallows does a treasure lie. The answer to all is quietly tucked in the bed of a pond up high. Twin island encircled by shallows. Would you refer to the Olen Islands as Specular Bay? Bed of a pond up high, though. Anyhow, seems like we're getting closer. Is it over there right away? What's up, Hugel? You seem panicked. Great. They're being pissy. It's Daedalus' ship. It's already caught up to us. Let's hurry back to the sunrise, Adol.
Yar! Barbarossa's hidden treasure be the rightful property of me, Captain Daedalus. Those looking to scupper our dreams be deserving of no mercy. Send them to the deep, mateys. Yar!
He's pulling out all the stops. Sandra's crew, prepare to return fire. Aye, aye, boyos.
Fill 'em with holes, me hearties!
Take the shot! Chew on this! Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
Secret weapon, go!
Out of our way!
Yarg! That red-headed cur of this crew, you really done it now. The Daedalus ain't to show the ship to let one little setback. Makes it 2 setbacks.
What do you mean? Well, it turns out we're cutting the Tyrant.
What? Must there be a grit to get us out of it then?
No can do, with the damage we've taken.
Yarg! We should be forgetting this!
Ew, got out of that one. Should buy us some time. Yeah, you shouldn't be getting in the way of our treasure hunt again. The railroad boat from before was probably the last one. Let's make a beeline for Specular Bay. Oh. Alright, Specular Bay. Over here. Yep.
Okay, let's go!
It's definitely on the west side.
Let's catch our breath.
The pond is over there.
Make tracks!
Close by it, I guess. On one of twin islands encircled by shallows does a treasure lie. The answer to all is quietly tucked in the bed of a pond up high. You said there's a pond like that on this hill, right, Adol? Yep. I passed by it last time, yeah. Had to be the last piece you'd expect to find treasure. We'll finally have our hands on it soon enough. Let's pick up the pace and...
Avast!
Holy fuck! For real? Tyrant swept you clean away. How'd you manage to catch up?
I left me ship to the rest of me swabbies and came here on a dinghy. No measly little riptide's gonna stop the great Captain Daedalus. The old arms wee bit numb from all that rowing, though.
I've heard enough for one. No, 2 lifetimes. Talk about reckless. That's some real persistence there.
Huh? You expected any less? I'd move to heavens and earth to get me hands on that elusive treasure. It'd be the only way to see the ends me forefather dreams about it too.
You saying you're descended from the pirates who hid the treasure?
The great pirates. No, the ultimate pirates. Barbarossa, a man who shared the same era as Rollo of the Bloody Seas a century ago. Though there be no proper records of him nowadays, his tales of valor has been passed down through our family line. So I yearned to become a man who chased after his dreams and aspirations, just as me forefather once did. For so long, no much had me hard as I alone. I ain't about to let anyone stop me anymore. Now ye solve the riddles. All that's left for you is for us to steal the treasure from under your noses. These cheeky brothers stood in our way long enough. Show my world a pain, me hearties. Yar!
Now get on to this one. You ready to fight back, Adol?
Trembling! I be the great Captain Daedalus!
Burn this fingers!
What kind of weapon are you using?
Flame off! How's that? Blast off!
Timber such sparks!
Flame off! Pulverize!
Can I see which weapon we're holding? Okay. Using the right ones then. These doesn't look like we're holding.
Nice job! How's that? Burn to cinders! Pulverize! Dodge this!
Dodge this!
Let's switch!
Switch! Flame off! Flame off! Rage! Burn to cinders! Blast off! Flame off! Burn to
How will I
cinders!
ever face me crew again?
You're still standing? Scurvy scallywags. They won't be yielding with the treasure nearly in my grasp.
Maybe we could split it up.
Huh?
Oh, fine. That's what you want, Shield Brother. So be it.
You mean it?
Yeah. Honestly, I was impressed by your passion. Not to mention the dogged tenacity. You'd probably have tailed us here, there, and everywhere if we got all the treasure for ourselves.
Aye. To the ends of the world if that's what it took.
That's the case. Let's get this over with. Digging up the bottom of a pond's gonna be a real hassle, so we could use your help anyhow.
Aye. We're on it. I'm happy for you, Captain.
Afterwards, Adol, Kaja, Daedalus, and the Swabbies headed over to the pond mentioned in the riddle, and they joined forces to unearth the treasure buried at the bottom of the pond. Eventually... It's a book. Inside its chest was a lone journal.
Could this be? There's no doubt about it. Must be the ship's log of me forefather. A great pirate Barbarossa. Give me a closer look at it, boy. Blow me down. The old man and Gramps only ever spoke of this in legends, and I was but a wee lad. My thunder, there's a record of his battle against Rollo of the Bloody Seas in there. It's even got small details of romance with a lass he met on his voyages. What a magnificent treasure. Good for you, Captain.
It's a whole chronicle of Barbarossa in his prime. The life of the pirate we look up to most. Wait, that's it? It's seriously just a ship's log? At the bottom of the chest is a scrap of paper.
For those who sought out my hidden treasure,
This journal is filled with memories of my glory days. finest in my entire life. I used up everything of value while I still breathe. And this is all that remains. Even so, this journal is my truest and most prized treasure of all. Bad luck for you if you came in search of gold. But the search must have been a rip-roaring time, eh? Only pray that you find your ultimate treasure as well. The great pirate Barbarossa. What in heart's beards? That's my full water for you. Right then. I'd be more than happy to take that logbook off your hands. Sure you won't think better of it? Don't know what there is to be sure about. When splitting something like that. Yeah. Much obliged to both of ye. I know it may not be a fair trade. Check this. A new recipe is always nice. Meat Fest, for a luxury steak extravaganza. Now that I found the treasure I've been chasing for so long, it's time to set its sights on a new dream. Hey, little scamps, take care and back. Never felt so exhausted. Making a wild goose chase for a measly book. Was my pride as a Norman. That was fun. That's seriously enough for you? I guess maybe that is what it's all about, though. It's like I'm slowly starting to understand that better the more time I spend with you, Adol. I swear. Anyway, let's head back to the Sandras.
That takes care of that.
Riddle me timbers. Right. What we're gonna do next? Roxy is out of It's not a concern for now.
Okay, let's go! It should be a good spot to rest. Something's there. Dodge this!
Right, new move. Which one? What is the new move? Phoenix Fall.
Fly away!
Switch!
Don't you have any new moves? Aqua Burst, everything else is locked.
Switch!
This must be the storeroom, which means... Ah, I see you've discovered it. Shall we get right to looking for that Sango and rock salt? Try to make it quick. You stick around too long. Grr, who are you people? And what are you doing in here? You've been caught. Find that rock salt, dog. Understood. My thanks to you, boss.
Nice hit! Severing light! Yeah!
Severing light. Bright Brand Dominion. Damn.
Severing light! Yeah!
Switch out! Watch this!
Switch! Fly away! Blast off!
Switch out!
How's that?
Eat this!
How's that?
Eat this!
To end this! Switch!
Eat this!
Blast off! Dodge this! Fire in the hole! Dodge this!
Are you two alright? Yeah, they barely put up a fight. How are things on your end? Ah, yes. I managed to acquire the rock salt, thanks to your efforts. Plain sanguine rock salt. Whoa, no wonder they call it sanguine. I've seen pink salt before. This practically looks like a solid chunk of blood. I would assume this to be the evidence of how densely concentrated these seas are with microorganisms and nutrients. Supposedly, the unique currents in the Flume Strait are what produce this particular type of salt. Fascinating. What did you say? Very. Sorry to rain your little science lesson. It'd be a pain if more guards spotted us. We got what you need. Let's get going. Wait, I'm not done yet. I need that one treasure chest. So I'll be getting that.
Blast off! How's that? I bet we can catch something here.
Huh.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
You might, but there's something new in here. The only things will be in the Royal Dark Sea or something. Right.
Blast off! Burn to cinders!
Beat me! Switch out! All right, treasure!
Oh, another Ascetics or Arcanum. Keep for later.
Switch! Blast off! Fly away! Nice hit! How's that? Nice try! Hit! How's that? Blast off! Nice try! Dodge this! Blast off!
Pressure!
Lana, to me!
Switch! Yeah!
93.
Switch! Dodge this! Blast off!
Switch out!
Crumble!
Pretty sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
Now we got everything. 100% of the Fluid Strait. Righty ho. I guess we've done everything over here.